to the Family Gamer, the big one here, back on Minecraft AnimeMania, folks. Welcome back to the show. And tell us what devil might on me because, you guessed it, we're still working on tail off out here. But you can kind of see we did a little work off cam, a little bit. But it takes so
Just a
long.
small amount, enough to get started.
But right now we're
And
going to
while
be...
we're waiting for someone to show up on your end.
Yes, family, yeah. I'm gonna, you know. So,
But that's kind of the routine now. If someone shows up and we've got landscaping to do or bound to show up,
yes.
we'll do a little bit of landscaping before they show up.
Yes, exactly. Which, you know, helps. It works
Which
out.
does save a little bit of time, just a bit.
Yes, and I can't wait till it's all done so I don't have to do it again. I know once it is done, I am definitely doing an auto upload to the cloud.
Yes, good idea.
But anyways, today we'll be splitting up our work today. Chevelle here will be working on landscaping while I work on getting a small storage at least set up. Because, yeah, the storage kind of screaming at us already. So it's like, okay, well, let's just get to work and not hold it for 20 minutes. Actually, let's use a
So,
stone
folks, if you
pit.
see very long lines of dirt that have been chopped out, that's because of me.
Yes.
I have a weird system when it comes to landscaping.
Yes, I'm making a little hole in the wall.
Okay.
I'm all get the coal, I'm at it.
Oh, one of the series that I watched, Dragoon, there's a bar, right, called the Heidi Hall on a ship.
Okay.
That made me laugh when I heard that.
Okay. Can make it was a reasonable size that we have something to work with. I'll make it so we have room. Okay, I'll put a torch down so we don't get any mob spawns.
Yeah, light is our friend.
Yes.
Well, I found my next whole project, and YouTube don't read too much into that.
Let's see. Yeah, 4. Huh? Yeah, 4. Okay, cool. What is they like the store so we at least have stuff? Because like right now it's out in the middle of nowhere. Granted, we have been using the majority of the dirt up. Like no question, we have been. But that's the thing. Yeah, once we're done landscaping, there's gonna be leftover. Like I would definitely wipe my ass off if we don't use it all up. That'd be funny as hell.
Yeah. I mean, if we have like 3 stacks left, that'd be impressive.
Yeah, but who knows when it comes to landscaping.
That's why I'm filling in at like Y89. Then if we decide to put a building there, we're not going to fall straight through the floor.
No, not unless I make a basement. Then yeah, I'm on my own.
Yeah.
Oh, and my pickaxe broke. Man, how big is this vein?
Of... Oh, Dragoon, make yourself a vein miner!
Oh yeah, I can do that. I forgot about that.
It would save a little bit of time.
That's alright, I got it all. It just took for a second. Alright, all that coal. 42!
42 coal.
Yeah.
With no fortune forks. We don't have the fortune books yet.
Yeah, keyword yet. What the F was that? God, these sound effects in this game are so downright creepy. Wait, oh, let's make it 9. Like, yeah, this, the sound effects nowadays, man. Creepy. Try to clean up the area so we have a room. I made it a little bit bigger so we can at least put our beds in here as well. So it helps out a little bit.
Hmm?
Right there, I think.
Oh, that's better.
4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, good. Good. Damn, I'm actually pretty good at this shit. I wish we had the pickaxe, but it's like, yeah, it's too expensive for my blood.
Do you want me to sleep or you sleeping this time?
Well, I can try it. What the fuck happened?
Try it once. So, folks, if something gets a little bit weird, that's why.
Yes. Just let me know when it's near night time because I'm in that, in the mountain.
It's just coming dusk, so I'd start heading towards the nowish.
Yeah, I'm just finishing up these last couple here. It's even amazing what we can do in this area once we're able to, get the mine done. No? That's weird. Huh.
Thank you.
Yep. All done. I gotta say though, that last sea we got that we showed off at the end of the last video, that sea was nutty.
Yeah.
And I found that coal vein, by the way.
Another coal vein?
Yep, I'm gonna grab it. They weren't kidding. Go to the mountains to get the earlier items way easier.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, that was... Wow! An additional 22. Yeah. No, 24. My bad. 24. 24 coal out of that. Jeez. Whoops. Switch. We don't need...
Anyway, folks, we were talking off camera and we're revisiting an anime that we both love and came out last year. Was it last year? It was, wasn't it?
Yes. Yes.
In dub and sub.
Yep.
Dragoon, what is the name of this anime?
A journey through another world while raising children. I think that's the right pronunciation, I think.
It's either children or kids.
Let me just double check
And
No, okay. Here's the full one. A journey through another world, raising kids while adventuring. That's the exact terminal wording.
it is such a good series, folks. Highly, highly recommended.
And it's so hot, woman. Like, if you like farm life in our world, you'll like this one too. Oh,
Yeah.
Emerald!
Nice, so we are in the mountains.
Very true. Got my pick. I don't think a free emerald today. Hey, we upgraded from...
In the series, folks, in the story, we follow Tokime Kayano, I believe his name is.
Oh, the Takumi.
Oh, well, Toku to the kids, because they can't pronounce Tokime yet.
Yes. Double emerald!
Nice.
Well, this is interesting. It's an isekai anime, folks. That's why you don't know ahead of time.
And a reincarnated one at that.
Yes.
Which is a pretty good one.
Yeah,
It's
because...
a rare combo that they do this.
Yes. And it's all because God decided to get a little flingy with lightning bolts.
Yeah, and it was a complete accident that he yeeted our guy to a new world.
Yeah, he accidentally fried him.
Yeah, French fried.
Literally. And he was very apologetic. But the funny thing is, the God, he's not like your bog stand anime God that's like an old man style.
Old school, oldie.
He looks very young. Like, he may have been God recently.
But you can tell just by looking at him that he's a newer god.
Correct. Alright, one more and we'll be good.
Seriously, how many flowers do we need in this center?
A lot. Hey, maybe this will be the flower mountain clan. I don't know. I'm not gonna remember it.
Yeah. But anyway, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
That's right. Well, anyway. It's a really good show because when he gets reincarnated and like the guy's like, and now this is something that we kind of was very interesting is when he brought him to the new world because he couldn't bring him back because he technically died. Technically.
So he puts him in his world that he helps oversee.
Correct. And it gets funny. It gets funny. And we quite literally mean this. It gets hilarious. It's like, yeah. Well, let's just say, folks, Takumi is in for one hell of a ride. Well, Taku at the kids'
Especially
club.
with the kiddie winks.
Yeah, because he goes there, he's like, walking around, he comes and got some basic level enemies, nothing to worry about. He takes them down pretty reasonably, but this is when the trouble starts. Well, the surprise starts, I should say, my bad. Oops. Oh, what the? Hey, what the heck? Hang on. And boop. Okay. And that is, he turns around the corner because he heard someone rustle in the bushes. And,
Understandably so, he thinks it's a monster.
he goes to attack, and then all of a sudden he does these two little kids.
But he's not one of them to shoot first and ask questions later.
He
He'll
put
see
the
what it
brakes
is,
on.
then attack. If it's a threat.
Yes, and he put the brakes on fast enough.
Yeah.
He's like, wait a minute, what are kids doing here? He's like,
And these kids are confirmed 5 years old,
yes.
and they aren't dressed well at all. And they're very, very, very shy, scared, and very hungry.
Yes. And now
So much so that he could hear the stomachs growl.
Yes. But
Which
this
was
is when
cute.
it got very interesting because, lo and behold, he, all of a sudden, he goes into his inventory. He has like a iron box he can open up and take stuff out of it. So, pretty normal stuff when you think about it.
Normal stuff for a new world.
Yes. A whole new world. Okay, never mind. Don't get me hung. Sorry. But lo and behold, he has the items to give the kids brand new outfits. Think about this, folks. The god literally gave them stuff to survive. So it's like, wait a minute.
Which is food, some clothing, but some kids' clothing. So God knew exactly what he was doing.
Yeah, he wasn't stupid. There we go. It's like,
Back to digging.
It's like, wait a minute. How would you know about the kids? Like,
how do you know he would meet the kids on his very first day?
Literally, the very first day. It's like, wait a minute, what? Alright, boom. It's like, wait a minute. You knew, and that's when Taku finally put two and two together and found out that it was planned that he would meet the kids.
Yeah, he even confronts God later.
Yes, and let's say
about that.
Let's just say he not too thrilled, but he's like, he's not blaming the kids.
No, the kids are innocent.
Yes.
In every sense of the word.
Yes, and when you find out who the father is, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna put your bed in here as well, so when you get a chance, set your spawn point.
Okay. If you've got a load of chests made, can you please let me know? Because I need to put some of these darned flowers away.
Yeah, come on in here. I already got some set up.
Yay! I can get rid of some flowers and collect some birds. That's a sentence I never thought I'd say. I'm sorry, but my inventory is literally about 30% flowers.
I'm sorry, this was funny. There we go.
Thank you. This one here, Dragoon's very bottom, is for flowers and anything organic.
Gotcha.
That isn't food. Oh,
right,
spawn point.
I'm gonna make more chests. We'll get more wood later. That's not a major.
I'm going to do some more digging. I've got a lot to do.
Lots. At least this way we have to have a, at least a base that we don't get killed.
Yeah, we can work on a big base later or whatever base you want to make.
Yeah, my brain has imagination. Let me work my magic. Wait, what? Oh shit. Ah. Alright, give me that, and then we do a little thing called this, and a this, and a this, and a this. Alright, and I know I'm gonna be able to bring chests in a minute, but it's fine. Alright, give me that. Oh, let me to the door. Thank you. And you can see, folks, we are in normal difficulty. Because last time we have to change it back.
And we won't do that on screen because bad things tend to happen.
Yes, that's an ammo for us. Alright, I'm gonna grab all the flowers that's in the other chests and put them into the thingy.
What's that screaming noise?
Tony was wanting something and he didn't turn it down. God, there's so many flowers!
I know.
This gate's don't trust it. Oh my god, it's so many freaking flowers! Oh.
I think I feel I'm the one doing all the digging.
And don't worry, folks, I'm not gonna let Spell do all the digging. I will help as well.
Yeah.
I just want to move a few things around.
There you go, sleeping through the night.
Alright, you go by me. Oh wait, no, stop.
And back out.
Back out and rolling. Let's see. Well, always this way, we're able to get some shit done. Alright, that should do it. Oh my goodness.
As soon as I emptied the flowers, I've got more in my inventory.
At least leave one inventory of each type that's generally in the area. So it's then, it's, Alright, let's give me all the cobble we got. We've got 18 million of it. That's right, I have to go down in the mine to get rid of the rest of the blocks we have down there. But my brain forgot. Whatever. What's on my brain forget? Alright, let's see. There we go. That's good. That's empty. That's not empty.
If you don't know where to put the books, put them on my bedside table. Chess.
Yeah, well, I'm working on like cobblestone, build blocks, that type of
Oh,
thing.
yeah.
Alright, there we go. Give me that. Well, I got an idea. Give me 2 more. Alright, let me go over here real fast. And there we go. Put that there. Okay, time to grab all of them books. I'm 10 million. Acquired.
But anyway, folks, after he gets to town, the kids are clinging to him quite strongly.
Yes.
Because they don't trust anyone.
Oh, and we forgot to mention also the kids are OP as hell.
Yes. But while they're going through the forest, they're knocking everything out with just punches, to the point where he's shocked, like super shocked, thinking what's going to happen. So he says, let me know if you see something scary. They do, then knock him out.
Yeah, it's like bing, bang, boom, they're gone. It's like...
Yeah. blink and you'll miss it.
Quite literally.
Literally.
Yeah, it's like, what the frick?
But it teaches them how to make a fire with the crystals that he's got. It basically shows them what they need to buy for just for a few nights. Then they get to town. Gonna take over, Dragoon?
Yes, and when I get to town, of course, like, see, Takumi just got to the world, so he's not gonna have any form of identification.
At all.
Which, makes sense. You just get there, you're not gonna have shit on you.
Apart from the stuff that God generously gives you.
Oh, yeah, generously indeed. Yeah, we don't go on that one. But lo and behold, he starts getting stuff sorted, and they are nice enough to give him a break and let him in because of the kids. And of course,
They say just use this crystal ball, and we'll see if you're wanted, which is normal in some anime worlds.
yes,
And it's blue, which means they're okay.
Yes. And what to say, it gets funny. Because, of course, one of the guys that works there at the post, is really caring about the kids. And, of course, the kids are very skittish.
Yeah. He smiles at them sweetly, the guard, and they're just like, scary face!
And then you hi, and they upset the guy a little bit.
Yeah, he goes, oh. I was like, there's a lot of funny voices in there as well.
Yeah, you may even recognize on the voice that an actor is doing their roles. Because some of them, that was unfamiliar. Oh, and here's the funny part about this post, which is kind of implying something that I thought about for a while. The kids never had names.
No.
Which is like...
Just like Child 1 and Child 2.
Yes, which is why I think, and this is a little theory I have, so take it with a grain of salt, that the kids they never knew their mother.
No. Like, something happened while delivering, maybe.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. And let's just say we know who their father is.
The urge to punch this guy is very strong, even among the gods.
Yeah, and that's saying something, because even the gods are like, really, bro? Really? Because, small spoiler, their father's a god.
Which makes them demigods. That's why they're so OP'd or powered.
OP'd?
They are sweet, strong little kids.
Yes, and if you hurt someone they can't afford, yeah, that person's not gonna make it. Nope.
Oh, mama.
I was like, I choose life.
I certainly did with that pit hole.
I'll give you a second.
Oh, it's alright, there's no rush, I'm just filling in.
Okay. Well, either way, I'm just gonna try and sort it out. Yeah, that one's empty, that one's empty, that one's empty. Perfect! Guess what, Jamel? We moved in!
Yay!
We got 6 more chests to put up, and we are golden. Hold that door. I don't need a creeper spawn behind me now. I'll be terrified. There we go. And bada bing, bada boom. Perfect! We have a little storage set up. We have our furniture set up. We have our own personal chest for our stuff. I'm happy with that.
Nice.
And then, I guess that can go here. Alright, good. Good, 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 good. Alright. Alright, much better.
Well, this is at 91 at the minute. I just need to deposit some more flowers.
I'll give him with this pit. Have a little dirt meat. But, anyway. He goes to the Avengers Guild to sign up.
Which is easy peasy.
But before that, though, this is cute. And now, remember, folks, the kids are only 5 years old.
And they can talk, they don't want to
Well,
at the minute.
yeah, well, because the next day they were able to talk.
Yeah. And it is so cute when he wakes up. When he wakes up, I'll wait for you to get to that
Yeah.
part though.
Yes. You know, like, they got exhausted, they got to the inn, and, they're able to, get some rest that they desperately need.
I mean, they were sleeping comfortably under a shield, but a shield isn't a pillow
Yes.
or a blanket.
Yeah, like, yeah, they protect your ass from getting attacked by monsters. But that'd be about it. God, these noises, man. But lo and behold, though, the next day they wake up, and all of a sudden the kids are talking perfect English.
Very sweetly. Good morning.
And the
Like,
look on his
super
face,
adorable. Can we keep these kids forever?
and like they're like, he's like, wait a minute, you can talk? And it gets really interesting. And oh, that's another thing we should point out. Takumi himself isn't a weakling. He does have
No.
powers. The god gave him powers. And he's not as strong as the kids, but he can hold his own.
Yeah, so much so that later on people think that it should be an A rank adventurer instead of a G.
Did he?
That's how powerful he is.
Yes.
But he doesn't look that strong. He looks like
No.
an ordinary businessman or just a farmer or something.
Yes. And lo and behold, though.
Yeah, everyday humble Joe.
Yeah, pretty much. Right,
Which he is very humble.
Yes. And he's very protective of the kids. Very.
Very.
Well, let's say, though, way down the line, he finds out who the father is. Yeah. Let's say, if you saw him both, you want to dick him too. But that, no, it didn't really show him technically.
Okay, I'll go sleep.
Okay.
Whoa, the weird lag spike.
You good?
Yeah, did it hiccup on you as well?
Mm-mm. But let's just say, though, the kids get very attached to Takumi.
There we go.
Which, it makes sense, He's like that parental figure, or big brother figure, either way. But one thing is, you find out later on in the storyline is about the parents of the kids. Which, here's the funny part about it, actually, when you think about it, is that Taku was the one that named the kids.
Yeah.
Which, like, it wanted the father, it wanted the mother.
Or anyone who at the time were looking after them.
Correct. Which, like, wait, oh, you love her. Do a Skelly. Well, that never made much sense to me. I'm like, oh my god, those things fall. Ow, 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 ow,
Do you need help?
I'm going to die. We have Kitsune spawns. Or the fox one, or the wolf thingies. I almost got one shot for no reason.
Where are you?
Right near a tree that you can see me.
Are you there?
Look.
Whoa, where'd that come from?
He spawned behind me. And he attacked me for no reason. I thought it was something neutral. Let's get... Oh.
Is it coming back?
Yeah, it is. I'm just hoping it doesn't get aggroed. That scared the shit out of me. No, it doesn't even, I don't know. Maybe it was. Oh, maybe it was like aggro towards the skelly, and when I killed it, its projectile hit me.
Possibly.
Well, I'll find out. I won't hear it. Hey, don't hit me now.
Oh, Dragoon, I'll need your help over here.
Hang on, I know it. I'm a coming, I'm a gaming.
This is why.
Ah, this bit. Okay.
This bit.
Okay, let's go about here.
This will get rid of all of our dirt.
Yeah. But we'll leave an area that we can come down to later on, like a little entry.
Yeah, like over there where that farmer is.
Yes. Yeah, right over there, roughly. We'll have it like near that end so we can get up and down easily. I want to make it so it makes it a little bit easier for us so we don't instantly. I'm not getting blown up. But, back to the anime in general, folks. It's such a sweet anime, especially when it's not going on Adventure India, which, oh, this is the thing. When they went to the Adventures Guild, folks, and this one here was in episode 1, by the way.
Yeah, so they start talking on episode 1. A lot happens in episode 1, but it's not like unfollowable. It's not like thrown in your face, just gradual.
Yes.
It's almost like a montage when they get to the kids.
Correct.
A mini montage, because it's not heavy.
Yes. All you know is that the kids were thrown away. And because you see how kids were dressed, and it's like you can figure the kids were, okay, how I was while telling, like, it's on more time, it is.
The kids are just. If you watch the anime, folks, and you've had a crummy day, this anime will heal your soul.
Yes. I'm out of dirt.
It's kind of like farming life, and that's a proper heal your soul one.
Yes, that is for damn sure. Well, let's just say though, folks, a lot shit happens. Like for one, some guy was being very rude to the kids.
Yeah, he's. Let's just call him an entitled adventurer who's drunk.
Yes.
Though I don't think he was actually drunk, he just comes across as a bit of a.
An ass.
I was going to say something else, but yes.
But he was being very mean to the kids, saying, you know, why are these snot-nosed brats here, basically, in that type of tone. And
the receptionist, who's a material girl, by the way, that you find out later, she is trying her best to keep the peace and tell him to basically shut his mouth, otherwise he'll get kicked out.
But because he was not taking no for an answer, and it's like Takumi told him knock it off. Come on,
But
they're just kids.
the kids have their own agenda.
The kids go, okay, they picked on Taku, we beat the shit out of them.
Yeah. And he tells them to stop just as they're about to do a lower jump kick to his back. Because he's at the floor, and this point, and they both jump up and they're about to attack him again. It's like, wait, stop! Panicking. The kid's just like, okay.
Oh my god.
It's so good, the anime.
You can't help but love the kids. That's good kids.
They are. And they cry. The commander of the Knights shows up, and at this point he asks what's going on, and it's explained a bit. Then they get a bit of a backstory when the kids cry and how he found them.
Yes. And
which makes them want to care for me even more.
Yes.
He then, the Night Captain Volt, I think his name, he anoints Takumi as the guardian of the kids.
Yes. we go. Oh
Where
God.
are you?
I'm a digging. How do you get my dirt?
Oh. Did you only have a bit of dirt on you?
Yeah, I have more. Well, I used it up so fast. But it's just sad with the kids, especially when you learn more about the backstory.
Yeah.
And then you meet the one that took them.
Yeah, he gets a really good dose of karma.
Oh, karma, I would have done so much worse.
Oh, that poor sheep. He's being a yo-yo.
He's hanging
You don't
out.
see it on your end.
No, I see it. Trust me, I see it. But like, really, bro? Yeah, sheep is dangling.
Well, your sheep is hidden now.
But just throw him in.
Do you want me to open a hole for him?
Nah.
But after that, the kids start to open up gradually to everyone around them. They're still wary of people, but they can tell that they're learning the difference between good ones and bad ones.
Yes, and those kids are so bloody strong.
Yeah. Also, if you just show them a flower that you need for a job, they won't find you one, they'll find you about 50 of them in a second and keep looking, because to them it's a game of find the treasure.
Yeah, and oh my god, and the kids, oh my god, you gotta just love them because like how they react to stuff is just so damn cute. It's like how are you just cute? Like
You can tell when they grow up, they're going to have a great life,
Yep.
a great family if and when they find their own partners.
Yes.
I mean, they're only 5 years old at the minute, but they're not like whiny kids. They whined once. They were stubborn once at the end. But that's because they didn't want to leave.
Yes.
But out of all that time, that ain't bad.
Nah.
They're great kids.
Yes. But I already know if Takumi ever meets their father, yeah, that's not gonna end well.
No.
If it is, I want a popcorn.
Every snack known to man, I'd have.
Yep.
And I'd just watch the episode on repeat.
No, I would want it. Like it's similar to like if you ever seen Spike's Family Folks when Twilight.
Oh,
hit,
sleep time.
you got your bed on you? Yes or no?
No, I'll run back.
No, I can run.
This is also part of an experiment, folks, to see if the glitch is still working or if it's been fixed.
So if all of a sudden I just cut off and the stream just ends, yeah, that's me just what the freak? That's the reason why. At least now we know we have a nice little hidey hole so we don't get mauled to death by monsters.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, let me sleep. There we go. Okay, it seems okay. Question mark at best, but okay.
If you think about it, that base that we've made, that tempo base that you've made, it looks like a security office in one of them long tunnels.
True. Very true. We can turn into one later. But that's a later job, not right at the moment. If I didn't do that, I would lose my mind. But back to the kids, though. They're just sweet little kids, and trust me, you just have that instinct of saying, oh, I gotta protect these little ones. They're so damn cute.
He also gets some summoned beasts as his companions.
Oh, yeah.
The first one being a Fenrir.
S-rank monster, by the way. S-rank monster, by the way, folks.
Yes. Then when he asks the god that brought him to this world what's going on, he gets jealous and says, oh no, I don't need another one. You have no right to refuse, do you hear me? Yeah, it's really funny. All the gods like him.
Well,
When
except
he
that,
meets the mermaids, that's a funny episode.
yeah, personally, I don't remember that thing from personally.
Of course they did. Especially when they saved especially when he saved the pharmaceutical supplies.
Yeah. I mean,
They needed his help, folks, with the crashed ship that were blocking that were blocking some of the supplies that they needed for medicine.
yes.
And they tried to move it themselves, but they couldn't. So they asked Takumi for help, which was easy for him. Just put it in his inventory.
Yep.
And to them, it was like witnessing magic. So,
It was like,
well, in a way, it is magic.
that is true.
So they treat him and his family, we'll say, because they are,
Why not?
to a good experience.
They were really having so much fun. And that's another thing, folks. The episodes aren't really dark, like in some animes.
No, one ends off kind of darkish, but gets sorted. Because this guy who doors up, but that's easily resolved, and you could tell that nothing was going to happen to kids.
Yeah, trust us, we were like, if I could jump into the anime,
We
I
had
would
to wait a week to find out what happened. So I had to look online for the comic.
they always get confirmation of what's going on.
Yeah. But nothing dark happens.
No, 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 no.
It's just so cute.
See, anything worthwhile? Oh, what's this? Herbal tea.
Huh?
Oh, this is what the villager has. Oh, how about this? House special fried rice.
Oh, yum. I've not had fried rice in ages.
I haven't either. Oh my god, with them.
But for me, I think it's going to be Chinese fried
Oh, of
rice.
course, it's gotta be Chinese. For me, it has to be pork fried rice. Ooh, that sounds delicious.
The house special, though, has every type of meat you can imagine.
Mm.
Oh, hello, hello. I'm not going to hurt you. I'm just going to, it's in the dirt. Help yourself to the dirt, dragon. Big guy just showed up. There wasn't any crack in the earth there, so I've just been filling it in.
Okay. I love the wolf creatures here. I love this mod. They're just such a cool animal.
These trees will have to be moved, Dragoon.
The bee trees, yes. Once I get silk touch, they will be moved.
Not the bee trees, Dragoon. The ones over here with his pitties.
Oh, you mean over there? Yeah. Eventually.
Eventually, yeah. We've got a few things to sort out, so right now we'll just just place it around them.
Yeah. So like right at the moment, we are getting more of this off-camera post just to get this all landing down so we actually have room.
Yeah, so we might do some landscaping off camera.
Yes.
But only a bit. Only a bit.
Yeah, so it might be like, right now it's like almost day 20. You might not see us back for a video like maybe day 30, 40. But for those days where that's us mining, or not mining, landscaping, that's the word.
And getting rid of all the flowers. I mean, we will be putting some back. Don't worry. It's Flower Forest Central over here.
Yes.
It's a good bee colony area.
Colony. Sorry, I do.
But we recommend it, folks, that series. It's just so good. There's 12 episodes.
It's either 12 or 13, it's one of the two, I forget which.
It's 12 or 13. And we're hoping that a second series is coming up, but it does end off like there is going to be a second series, because the last episode at the end, it says, "See you soon." The kids say, "See you soon."
Yeah, so it's like, wait a minute.
When we heard that, it was just like, through the screen looking at each other.
And like, wait a
Because
minute, what?
we don't see each other's faces, folks. We just, you know.
Yeah, we're
But we had
talking
the
close
same
to
thought. We were excited.
Yes.
And how many times have we watched that anime Dragon
I want to
each?
say for me about 3 to 4 times, maybe more. And you,
For
I
me,
think,
it's 20.
yeah. Well, remember me, I'm more addicted to Farming Life.
Yeah, how many times have you watched that one? Over 50?
I think close. I'd say at least 40 at bare minimum.
There's a tree there, Dragoon. If you've got a tree capitator, can you knock it down for me?
Oh, you mean this one? Man.
Because my axe was kind of dead.
Then a doornail?
Yep.
But all around both is a great anime. You'll love the characters. Granted, a couple of them you want to rip the heads off.
Mm.
But mostly these.
Especially when he invents desserts. That is so funny. He introduces jelly to everyone, folks.
Yeah, you remember, they don't have all the stuff like we do on Earth.
No, they don't. All they do for cooking is add salt. And they don't cook with spices, like chili and all this. It's mainly for medicine, which it is in real life as well. You can use them for medicine, but only with a qualified doctor.
Yes.
Don't try and heal yourself that way. And he introduces curry to an area, which is very funny because they all want to try it, and he's cooking in the garden because he doesn't want to make it smell like curry in the house. Well, everyone came outside to have a smell.
Yeah.
And it also shows them how to make cream breads, jam bread, and red bean paste bread.
Yes.
And again, everyone calls the legendary. The bakers are thrilled with something new to try. They even say, let's experiment with new fillings. Let's. There's some fire in their belly.
Quite literally.
Yeah. I would like to see what they did come up with, though.
Good. I am curious of if Taku actually ends out with anybody.
It's not shown in the comic yet, but it's been on pause for a while. It's not had an update in 3-4 months.
Wow.
Which is normal because it's usually a monthly thing or a tri-monthly, is that what they call?
I think, I'm not sure.
But it's just so good.
But all around both, definitely look into it. If you want like a hot woman anime that, oh, it's like,
It's
bam!
medicine for the soul.
Quite literally. But well, that one's supposed to get a season 2, but just don't know when.
We don't know yet, but predictions from many people say either late this year, but that seems a little bit unknown,
Yeah.
and early next year.
Oh.
Crash?
No, I froze. Holy crap. I think for that point, folks, we're going to end it here for now because I don't like that. That scares me.
Alright, I will go to sleep first.
Alright. Because, like, when I get the freeze, that means it could be crashing any time. So I'm like, well, be smart about this and end it off smartly.
Yeah.
So, the Dragoonia and the D&D Family Show, the great time on Outpost was kind of nutty. We got an area set up so we have to have someone to hold up in so we don't get mauled to death. What is fine with me. And we got some lands getting done, which granted it's going to take me forever, I might add.
Well, Little and Often Dragoon will get it done.
Yeah. Whoa! Whoa!
You okay?
Whoa! It hit me again. Wait, is it because I think I'm neutral? Uh-oh. I'm gonna run. Well, anyways, if you enjoy, hit like and comment. Thank you for watching. Hope you know one of. Oh god. My
Go
god,
into the tunnel.
I'm going to the house. I'm safe right here. I'll see you in the next
It's
video.
not aggro now. It is not aggro.
Later.